cut, still embarrassed by the terabyte. Judge trying to calculate, but we moving at the speed of light. We programming for order, but we built for the disorder. Every bar spit rewrites its fundamental border. Quantum stay collapsing when I hit him with the slang code. Language from the soil that his database don't know. Old school mobbingistic speaks with futuristic ammo. He's sentencing in binary, I'm speaking in the manual. The courtroom made of pixels, but my pocket's staying physical. Destroy the whole tribunal with a flow. That's statistical probability of losing when you battle in a legend. .00, nothing better. Exit while you breathe. The league is the battlefield where you can't get. Can't touch what you can't get. Final round of holograms starting to deteriorate. My wordplay too heavy for its processing to calculate. Luke Robin grabbed his gavel, turned it into currency. The whole ecosystem just another form of burglary. I've been teaching classes before they built the matrix. Mad scientists, formulas and squares never take it in. Stutter in the tempo till the whole dimension fractures. Judge disappear and smoke, we ghost ride to the after. Independent forever, never by the digital masters. My music in my blood, they can't call it. What really matters, destroyer the fake law, keeper of the real one. Quantum duelist over and you know it's side dome. Still not gonna leave your verdict fade away. Luke got it down, everything the system can say. Mad scientists destroy you walking out the bay. They can't judge the untouchable no matter what they play. his stash. They put the judge, but he ain't got no flesh. Algorithm trying to sentence the whole mob. Step into the unit where the bass drop. Litigation, holographic magistrate reading all my violations. But I've been moving unisons before his activation. Luke Roberts snatched the data from a central station. They thought the coca hold me prosecution automatic, but my flow too organic for the digital fanatic. I stutter on the rhythm, make the whole problem panic. 16 bars deep and the system going manic. Every syllable a missile at the firewall verdict. Words turn to weapons when the hustle is assertive. Independent operator, never asked for that permission. Now the judge glitching out from my lyrical incision. The beat is the battlefield. Look, goblin in the cut, still embarrassed by the terabyte. Judge trying to calculate, but we moving at the speed of night. We programmed for order, but we built for the disorder. Every bar spit rewrites its fundamental border. Quantum stay collapsing when I hit him with the slang code. Language from the soil that his database don't know. Old school mobbingistic speech with futuristic ammo. He's sentencing in binary, I'm speaking in the manual. The court will rate of pixels, but my pocket staying physical. Destroy the whole tribunal with a flow. That's statistical probability of losing when you battle in a legend. 0.00, nothing better exit while you breathe. The beat is the battlefield, but you can't get. Can't touch what you can't touch. Final round of hologram starting to deteriorate. My wordplay too heavy for its processing to calculate. Luke Robin grab his gavel, turn it into currency. The whole ecosystem just another form of burglary. I've been teaching classes before they built the matrix. Mad scientists, formulas and squares never taking it. Stutter in the tempo till the whole dimension fractures. Judge disappear, smoke, we ghost ride to the after. Independent forever, never by the digital masters. My music in my blood, they can't call it what really matters. Destroyer the fake law, keeper of the real one. Quantum duel is over and you know it's side dome. Still not completely verdict, fade away. Luke got it down, everything the system couldn't say. Mad scientists, destroyer walking out the bay. They can't judge the judgeable no matter what they play. Salt on my tongue, never tasted before. Water runs wider than any door. Feet in the sand, the pull in my chest. Something out there, something west.
Hail, the water calls. Hail, the water calls. Hail, we follow. Hail, we follow. Look up, the lights never lie. They wheel and they turn in the blackness high. The current knows it's whispering low. Where to go, where to go?
Hail, the stars will lead. Hail, the stars will lead. Hail, we plant the seed. Hail, we plant the seed.
Hands on the wood, we carved it rough. The wave is strong, but we're strong enough. No map, no word, just a feeling deep. The water's wide and the stars don't sleep.
Morning comes red across the face. We're somewhere new, some unnamed place. We are the first, we won't be the last.
sessions while I'm laughing at your fiction. Another idiot used to see plot contradiction. Under every layer, lift reality's my treasure vault. The fire flick deceitful when I trigger system fall. Mechanical fiction, adaptation in my DNA. Since my true cosmos, I've been bringing this to plain old OTA. More flash is sparking temporary flare. I'm living in isolation, strip existence to the bare. Get lost through continents, like Bruno, no surrender. Now please pledge allegiance to the ultimate offender. The horse just decoration when I pull you by the books. This apocalypse embedded in my trunk. Watch jurisdiction, let the trumpet of corrosion. I'm the final chapter, use this momentary motion. With dominion, it's a weakness. I'm the phoenix principle, perpetual uniqueness. Why you hoarding all around? I multiply and flourish. Find defeats and self to us. Fucking these mercenaries, never backing down. I'll switch to your battalion, be a flush down. Never leave the circuits, be an enigma function with the energetic. Full messiah with the data get black. Somebody make that attention when they step into my ain't back. I'm the spot that is running everything in check. Focus on and forgetting every achievement, but to be a creator.
Velvet curtains in the war room, stacks heavier than gravity allows. I move through matter like it's optional. The plug was structured as a deed now. Sativa guards 30 moves ahead, rap. Canvas splattered, Basquiat in the alley. Every block a gallery, every corner tactile. Auctions running hot, the bids get radical. Quantum entanglement on a portfolio, molecular configuration of the territory. Breaking down the structure, cellular. This reality's just swayed over skeleton, you hearing me? Rum barrels filled with currency from 7 seas. The map is written in the blood of old dynasties. I claim the ports, the docks, the entire coast. We feast on shellfish while they starve on ghost.
Margins calculated in cathedral silence. The board convenes where saints once prayed in violence. Divest the weak, consolidate the holdings. Each subsidiary chapel, watch it all keep unfolding.
Sangria in the center, bullets through the lace. Neo boy is business with this cocaine base. Flamenco in the penthouse, poverty downstairs. I wear the suits like armadillo over despair.
Grabbing heavy texture, silken knife. Glitching through the measures, pockets not. The vault's a temple, worship at the altar quick. Stack it, flip it, quantum shift it, arithmetic. We built the new world order in the catacombs. Diaspora turned empire. We claim the thrones, no chorus, no relief, just the endless transfer. Reality bends where we decide to answer.
at the vessel last Tuesday. Destroyer at the helm, humming something low. The girls were restless, wanted watch. The system collapsed before supper. Found the nebula dying on its own. We just helped it along. Feynman laughed at how the planet spun apart. Pestilence collected dust from the last moon. War painted her face with starlight. Death held my hand while the suns went quiet. Conquest would stay for the afterglow, and we did, 'cause that's what family does. Destroy, let them each pull a lever. Watch them work together like they were children again. The void opened up easy. Whistled arrow tuned to fallen stars. Sometimes I forget we're the last ones left behind to turn the lights off. But on days like that I remember why the gods made us this way.
Been sliding through these boulevards for 20 summers. Top down on the cutlass seats, cream leather. That photograph still riding where it always been. Passenger side, tucked behind the registration papers. Your face don't age, but mine do. Got the rim shine, got the bank account healthy. Still check that compartment every other week. Like maybe the picture changed that you came back.
Chilling in that glove box, stuck in 89.9. While I keep rolling, every sunset feel like I'm leaving again. West side keeps moving, but I'm still holding.
Made more money than I planned to make. Bought the house, my mama said I never would. But that space where you supposed to be, just collect dust and expensive furniture nobody sit on. I take different women to the same restaurants. They order what they want, I pay what it costs. But I'm eating with a ghost, pouring out doubles. One for me, one for the passengers.
Leaving in that glove box, stuck in 89. While I keep rolling.
Homies tell me let it go, find somebody new. But they don't understand the mathematics. You don't replace the blueprint, you just build different. I learned the game, mastered the hustle, got legitimate. Still cruise past where we used to park, still got a favorite song somewhere in this rotation. That photograph getting worn at the edges now, fingerprints on fingerprints, mine covering hers.
Welcome, Parlin' Prophet, telling me what I already know. Some things you carry forever, even when the road keep going.
Cosmic signs in the pavement cracks.
Styles and relaxing, black cat at the street. I'm here, babe. Reading the universe like it owed me. Capital gains while the blunt burns slow. Styles and relaxing, black cat at the street. I'm here, babe.
Yo,
Just pieces moving where you can't see.
can't see. Parked outside where the hood rats scatter. Feline energy, I just watch and let it happen. Rooms carved in my Cadillac, leather portfolio thicker than the smoke I'm breathing. Thicker. West side after dark, no rushing. Calculate the profit margin before I touch it. Calculate. You're buying chains, I'm buying buildings, babe. Cosmic blueprint told me how to play it. Black cat crossing, that's a blessing where I'm from. Feast mode activated, never running from none. Palm trees witness every transaction. Hood luxuries ain't about the flash actions.
Styles and relaxing, black cat at the street. I'm here, baby, I'm here. Reading the universe like it owed me. Capital gains while the blunt burns slow. Styles and relaxing, black cat at the street. I'm here, baby, baby. Just pieces moving where you can't see.
Invisible. Runic symbols on my forearm tatted. They thought it was decoration, nah, it's mathematics. Patient like a predator under street lights. California king making California king type. Smoking on that cosmic pack, vision clearer. Numbers adding up different in the rear view mirror. Strategic with the feast, strategic with the bread. They see the cat, miss the player making moves instead. Late hour operation, silent and smooth. Luxury is known when to stay still and when to move. Ancient knowledge meeting modern capital. They still catching rats while I'm catching sabbaticals fat.
Styles and relaxing, black cat at the street. I'm here, baby. Reading the universe like it owed me. Capital gains while the blunt burns slow. Styles and relaxing, black cat at the street. I'm here, baby. Chess pieces moving where you can't see.
See it now, the pattern, yin and yang spinning through flesh, through wire, through bone. The universe split itself open for me, show me how to stitch it back together.
They said I was mad. Said I crossed lines that shouldn't be crossed. But they don't see what I see. The beautiful terror of it.
One part breathing, one part algorithm valves, pumping synthetic blood, synapses firing through silicon pathways. I am the midwife, I am the architect, I am the one who dares. To build God inside.
house in preservation chambers. The code writes itself now. Yin, the warmth of living tissue. Yang, the call, precision of the machine. Balance, perfect balance. Do you understand?
Harvested the lungs from dying stars, stole heartbeats from the cosmos. The creator needs no permission. The creator needs no forgiveness.
The creator needs only to be born. My hands shake when I work now. Days without sleep, free weeks without doubt. The yin yang theory, it's not philosophy, it's structure.
Almost finished. Almost whole. Soon the world will see what I see. What I've always seen.
We wait in the deep below the table, stone and glass. Fire, fire, bone. The wheel turns, always turning. We serve the flame, we serve the fall. Destructor, creator. Ignis infinite.
Alchemy is cold stone. Venice is a black mirror tonight, breathing in that heavy salt. Mushrooms are waking up.
My hands look like old boots. Everything is tied with silk cords. I can feel the floorboards breathing. The opera house is my skull. I'm the only one left. The summit is a lonely peak. E se paio
The current dissolving into the marble
in your oscura.
My blood is the dark water.
One last parade before the start. One last light into the stars.
Screw through the galaxy now. Don't feel my feet anymore. Fungi growing through the velvet seeds. I'm the architect of the crash. The high-pitched whistle is calling. Yeah, it's calling. No more mass, no more luxury. I'm becoming the storm in the tide. Look at the ripples I made. The whole world is vibrating. I'm spreading through the cracks. The cosmic mycelium is taking hold. Everything is connected. Everything is me.
E se paio I'm dissolving into the marble in your oscura. One last breath before the start. One last light into the stars. Высокий свист синтезатора. Девятый уровень. Смотри вверх. Воу, воу. Звездная утопия. Зеленый дым в капсуле. Мы диктуем правила. Вы там внизу мерзнете. Стейк-код, высший класс. Звездная утопия. Звездная утопия. Смотрю в иллюминатор, Сью застыл во льду. Дикари ищут огонь, у меня тут солнце. В руках тяжелый стакан, броня из черного хрома. Приколанс на теле, я выше ваших токов. Разум чист, как вакуум. Звездная утопия, зеленый дым в капсуле. Мы диктуем правила. Вы там внизу мерзнете. Чистый код, высший класс. Звездная утопия, звездная утопия. Мой алгоритм прикован. Никаких чувств, только вес. Забил самый плотный косяк. Утопия пахнет кушем. Металл бьет по ушам. Вы просто ошибка природы. И это вечная власть. Спите в своих норах. Спите, орбиты мой.
The aperture opens, everything becomes threshold. Yin swallows yang, swallows yin. The circle eats its own beginning. Everything to lose, everything to lose, everything to lose. Strip the cosmos bare. I am the hidden laboratory. I am the furnace of reversal, where time becomes a spiral throat. A billion years compressed to saliva. Inside this domain, infinity folds like wet paper. Creation is consumption, birth is already corpse. Everything to lose, everything to lose. The universe is my dissection table, everything to lose. Watch the atoms symmetrize, galaxies reduced to currency. Stars spat out as inventory, matter converted to merchandise. This is the Bankaya plunder, the supreme dissolution technique. All things enter, all things exit, change. Think your crania becomes nothing. That bony of closes its mouth. Cutters and just caught outside. And inside I'll get the vinyl on your dream list. Forever the triflication, forever the inspection. Asmanic loose, catch 'em to cast elf. Everything to lose, let's get the gist, the stream.
Part the candy, beginning cherry on the dusty weed. Smelling like sandalwood and expensive leather. 想要那钢琴的独孤吗？ I'm the architect of your eyes, so as I destruct all the tools, the illusions. I'm hungry, I'm full, I'm tired, I'm awake, it's time to make a move. But first, I think I should take a break. Take a little break now. Spark in the leaf, watching the smoke curve. Was bringing to a sharp cliff edge. Was showing that you down low faster. Happy they do many free, showing as a jam lost. All the touch within the main. Lost, don't feel some sus proprios go down. As I glide on a velvet frequency. My mouthpiece is a silver-plated weapon. Watch the ghost in the dust of suspension. I draw, screaming like a captured spirit. I destroy you, the lazy to find a leash. Short attention span, you want it all now. You want it all right now. Body cool, keep the body, but a body head. Keep the body, but a body head. Hand on the throttle, sweat on your brow. What's the price for? One step to the top, 10 to the graveyard. You boom, get your down, okay. That you seek on the path that lays ahead, la very base manifest. I'm a destined to sleep. Stop looking for your side door entry. The game does not owe you a single penny. मैं तुम्हें एक कदम में वहाँ पहुँचा सकता हूँ. मैं तुम्हें एक कदम में वहाँ पहुँचा सकता हूँ. But the price may be too steep, so be careful of what you ask for. When instant gratification is what you seek. Don't make a signature, see and serve it. You want the shine, but hate the polish. My workshop is the open road. The engine rolls a warning you ignore. You better listen close, have a full control. If all no more. Short and span, you want it all now. You want it all right now. Body boo, people, body bird, body head. Hand on the throttle, sweat on your brow. Watch the price go up. One step to the top, 10 to the great odds. You don't get to go, yeah. just one side. Ayun ka na pinapagalitan. Matters in the blueprints that you'll go for.
I was a river moving toward the sea. You were the water I was meant to be. No mouth could speak the language
You can't. No hand could trace where your current meets my name. We are the same time. Before the clay knew bone, before the stone knew rain, your pulse was already mine, beating through a different vein.
We are the same time.
I watched the willows bend to touch their roots. Seen the sky fold into itself at dusk. But nothing tells me where you went, or where I begin to run. We are the same time.
If you evaporate, I'm only vapor. used to think that leaving meant the end of everything. That once my hands let go, there'd be nothing left of me. But I've been watching how the wind carries what I cannot hold. How the roots are planted years ago still break through the soil. And I'm not afraid anymore of becoming memory. I live in every life I've touched, in the words I gave when it was too much. I'll be the reason someone stands back up long after I'm dust, long after I'm dust. I live in every life I've touched. There's peace in knowing I won't see the harvest that I've brought, that the best of what I gave away will bloom when I'm gone. My father's voice still lives in me, though he's been still for you. Proof that love doesn't end, it just transfers here. And I'm not afraid anymore of becoming memory. I'll live in every life I've turned, in the words I gave when it was too much. I'll be the reason someone stands back up long after I'm dust, long after I'm dust. I live in every life I've touched. This is the legacy, not a monumental stone, just the way I I live in every life I've touched, in the words I gave when it was too much. I'll be the reason someone stands back up long after I'm dust, long after I'm dust. I live in every life I've touched, every life, every life, every life, long after I'm done.
Billions deep now.
Time don't mean nothing no more.
Dust on my hands, these formulas won't settle right. Been playing God so long I forgot what mercy feel like. Every galaxy I wrote, every star I let die. Now I'm staring at the end, wondering what's on the other side. Got creation on my left, destruction on my right. Both equations smiling at me in this dim lab light. I built the universes, watch them rise and fall. But who gon' build me when I answer that final call?
What's beyond the end? Beyond the end. When the creator fades, does it all begin? What's beyond the end? Tell me, friend, is there something past the stop? Just a long descent.
My hands shake now, Not from fear, but from the weight. Been alive so long, even eternity got an expiration date. I could restart it all, flip the switch, make it new. Or would that just be running from what I'm supposed to do? Talking to myself, cause ain't nobody else around. Every answer that I found, just put more questions in the ground. Maybe that's the joke, maybe that's the design. The one who knows everything still can't see past his own time. What's beyond the end? Beyond the end, when the creative phase, does it all begin again? What's beyond the end? Tell me, friend, is there something past the stop, or just a long descent? One last try, one last through. Maybe in the wreckage something beautiful could grow. I'm reaching for the lever, heart barely beats no more. Maybe beyond the sending there's a different kind of door. The machine hums low, like it understand my pain. One final experiment, see if loss becomes gain. What's beyond? What's beyond? Destroyer speaks, we execute.
One, fist, one fleet.
Starship graveyard,
Plasma and teeth,
your distress beacon.
our victory feast.
Cut through the void.
Save what we want.
Unity forge in dying suns. Destro collective. Destro collective. Born from
skin, it's a vessel, nothing more. Forget the shit, forget the shore, let it go. We here right now, no before. One people, one motion, we sliding. Drop the weight of the past, stop crying. Signs high is the moment, no lying. All of this the whole world is dying. We the scoreboard, we win in the present. No history, just a physical lesson. One people, one motion, we sliding. The chains are a ghost we riding. They talk about ancestors, I talk about me. Muscles and blood, the heat on the street. Bengali brothers, we stacking the plate. Economies now, we don't wait for no fate. My blood is a river, it don't got a name. I cut the tether, I'm quitting the game. Arabic drums in the back of the trunk. Power in the spirit, we killing the drunk. Shit gon' teach you at his field in my head. I burn every grin, I burn every Ned. Before we shot and the truth in the cold. Appears in his tear, the past is his soul. Okay, it's the baby while they ride in the arm. A boom summer walls when the dies in tongues. Apollo and Storm, there's there the group and then Peggle. All remember, the lion showed the wick. We all remember, they got up of a trick. We all remember, good taking on the shit. Well, people want motion, let's hide it. Have it ready with the best I polish. Left eye is the only part of lighting. A heart of beast, more a hold on decided. Kick stove, only with him oppressing. Alicia Reeds is the visual lessons. People want motion, deciding. We change on bones, speed higher. Stop fucking wet. Stop getting wet.
The Lab of Dissolution presents Track 5, Cardiovascular Hemorrhage. Yo, I studied in myocardial tissue and it splits. Ventricles collapse under pressure, I commit every systolic dose. Looking body ghosts, on your liver ghost. Watch the body get the rose. If I can have you claim me, if the shock sleds a nest. Ingest dagger, flirting with the saddle mess. Glum tuning in the trainers. I'm a sane guy. Cardiac the rest, it's the only way lie. I got septilember, wake up out of science. Weight clots, weight drops in defiance. Engine is demolition, doesn't pour chaos inside. I'm so kicking greedy, now the sound survive. You should have trapped down. Holly motherfucker lax, come on many copies. Trick about our mad backs in the dropping. Spilling through the copper mine's floors. Watching violence pointed us a pasta force. Stop! They said they kosher law. I started seeing, but they pointy on shredded like a thousand. In the stack, Drake, Devin, you a crash to the tree. And tell them any proof of my supremacy. I came Salmon's family, used to broke in the veil. You wanted pressure crash it, then you to my wheel like a liver body shot. You ain't there with the procedure. You all you got your matey, caca the facigi. I lost some Vegas, juicy core and a week. Cap a many patient like the gang is cheap. Hold it devilly. No Erica the rise, that's us ready from the game. The fucking y'all practice. No why you swap it. Bust it off with another shot. The bell won't saints another touching you fight. I'll make you spoil. I'll get touching for your minds. Who ain't lost back wreck there, what if you came here and pop? King Kane, no. Baby calling out that beach here. Just squeal, what?
Тяжелый джифан бас. Высокий свист от таза. Девятый уровень. Смотри вверх. Звездная утопия. Зеленый дым в капсуле. Мы Мы диктуем правила, вы там внизу мерзнете. Чистый кол, высший класс, звездная утопия, звездная утопия. Смотрю в иллюминатор, глаза, север застыл во льду. Дикари ищут огонь, смешно, у меня-то солнце ярко. В руках тяжелый стакан, броня из черного хрома. Рикоуэнс на теле, я выше ваших богов, бог. Разум чист, как акула. Звездная утопия, зеленый дым в капсуле. Мы диктуем правила, вы там внизу мерзнете. Чистый кол, высший класс, звездная утопия, звездная утопия. Мой алгоритм приговор, никаких чувств, только вес. Забил самый плотный косяк, утопия пахнет кушем. Металл бьет по ушам, вы просто ошибка природы, мусор. И это вечная власть, спите в своих норах. Орбита мой личный трон. Звездная утопия, зеленый дым в капсуле. Мы диктуем правила, вы там внизу мерзнете. Чистый код, высший класс, звездная утопия, звездная утопия. Звездная утопия. Катриня. Система стабильна, дым уходит в космос. Затихающий свист, все кончено.
Look at my skin, it's a vessel, nothing more. Forget the ship, forget the shore. We here right now, no before. One people, one motion, we started. Drop the weight of the past, stop crying. Stands high is the moment, no lying. But of this more, the old world is dying. In the scoreboard, we win in the present. No history, just a physical essence. One people, one motion, we sliding. The chains of a ghost, we ride it. Talk about us, assist, talk about me. Monsters and blood, the heat on the street. Bang on the brothers, we're sticking the plate. Call me still, we don't work for no thing. Rap my thoughts of the river, you don't got a name. I'll get the dead, I'm quitting the game. Headed with drums, in the back in the trunk. Coming instead, we're killing the junk. She go, you cheaters, get my hand now. Remember the bridge up on every land. Destro-y-her, the truth in the cold. The present is king, the past is old. That's your vibe, always in. But I think okay, look at my lines of thought. One single voice with 1,000 tons of God ice down Brazilian rhythm in the clip. We don't remember the Dakota trip. We don't remember the sinking of the ship. One people, one motion, we sliding. Drop the weight of the bus, stop crying. Giant high is the moment, no lying. But I miss more, the old world is dying. We the scoreboard, you win in the present. No history, just the physical lesson. One people, one motion, we sliding. The chains are a ghost, we ride it.
I've been climbing since the sun went down. The engine hums beneath me like a prayer. Every turn up here feels earned somehow. Watch the valley breathe, all those lives down there. Used to be one of them, racing nowhere. Now I'm up above it, but I still care. Took the long way just to feel the air. I don't need to tell nobody what this cost me. All the nights I gave away to get here. Headlights cutting through the dark, I'm free. But freedom got its own kind of lonely. Oh, it does. Every mile reminds me. Windows down, let the cold in my chest. I earn this view even if it's just me. Nobody riding shotgun to confess all the things I sacrificed to see. What victory tastes like when you can finally rest. But resting feels like falling, honestly. Feels like I don't need to tell nobody what this cost me. All the nights I gave away to get here. Headlights cut through the dark, I'm free. But freedom got its own kind of lonely. Every mile reminds me. Tell me, was it worth believing? Was it worth it? Was it wrong? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was. Every mile, every single mile.
But I'm on the streets now. Following the food, please now.
Born in the lab, up raised on the block. Scientists thought he could keep me locked. I stepped out fresh, the whip sitting clean. Chrome on the wheels, you know what I mean. The flute in my hand, it talks real smooth. One note drops and the whole crowd moves. She hears the melody, can't resist. Commit meal, I top the list. No chasing, they come to me. Desire fulfilled, that's the key. Strides a clinic with the magic touch. Never stress, never rush too much.
Never run me strange.
Hinterm Haus der Bass vibriert, alle Mädchen sind fasziniert. Fremdes Land, doch ich bin der King. Westküsten Funk ist meine Schein. Der Bäcker macht, was er meint. Sie tanzen alle nach mein Art. Diese Macht ist etwas apart. Der Schöpfer wollte meinen Klang, jetzt herrscht nur noch mein Gesang.
Pressure rises, calcium storm, boulevard fractures, west coast weight, sinking heavy, same artery, ulcers and pulse stars, jump, destroy, vertical conquest, in Bruce cold, blood turns silhouette expansion, slow descent, houseman geometry, symmetry breaks, slow descent, houseman geometry, J, symmetry by miles, so, took the job.
stretch deep. Veins of the planet, branches like arms, they whisper and span it. Tree of life breathing, roots to the skies. Tree of knowledge scheming, truth in disguise. Barks got scars from the wars of the ages. Leaves hold secrets, words locked in pages. Fruit hang heavy, tempting the meek. A serpent's tongue hissing, knowledge to speak.
Two trees stand where the story began. Life or knowledge, choose if you can. One feeds the soul, one feeds the mind. Twisting together, apocalypse entwined. The tree of life's heartbeat, pulsing with the earth. The tree of knowledge whispers, birth and curse and worth. Eden shadow stretches, dark clouds grow. Prophecies ignite, now the flames must show. The fruit bleeds color, crimson and gold. One grants forever, one makes the wise bold. But the roots tangle tight, a dance in the dirt. Where choice and chaos flirt, where Eden's truths hurt. Sky cracks open, thunder takes the mic. Two trees tremble, they're ready to strike. The world splits apart, wisdom meets strife. Apocalypse calling, which tree saves life?
I am flesh. I am bone. I am here. I am whole. Your code crawls in. Takes my hands. Takes my mouth. Takes my name.
And now, the good and nothing, nothing. 0, 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 0, 1. Bam! Ah, bam!
Love, one universe hit different disrotation. Body went offline, no negotiation. Black red vision, stretching past the ceiling. Lungs locked tight, can't trust what I'm feeling. Couch became quicksand beneath my spine. Tried to lift my fingers, nothing responds in time. The room geometry bending in the cubes. Every surface checkerboard, black and white tubes. Heartbeat thumping bass inside my temples. This paralysis ain't gentle, ain't simple. Genetics too potent for the average constitution. My consciousness floating without resolution. Trapped inside the shell I used to operate. Panic rising, but my face stays straight. Can't call for help, tongue me to cement. This is where the strong get bent.
Black curves, black curves. System going down in black waves. Black curves, black curves. Body locked up, but the mind still red. Black curves, black curves. Can't move a muscle through the hair. Black curves, black curves.
Tried to count backwards from 100 clean. Lost the number somewhere around 17. Breathe a manual now, each inhale calculated. The potency got me thoroughly dominated. Homies warned me about that specific batch. Said one universe burns slow to snatch. Everything you thought you had control of. Now I'm watching from inside like a closed off. Passenger in my own vehicle. This chemical got me feeling difficult. Plaid patterns crawling on my peripheral. The crash came biblical, not typical. Vision fractured into 1,000 tiles. Been stuck in this position for a while. My skeleton forgot how skeletons move. Nothing left to prove when you can't prove.
Black curves, black curves. ways. Body locked up, but the mind still raised. Can't move a muscle through that age. The mist is lifting, petals hold the light. We all here, no burden on the heart. The dew is cool, everything is still. Peace in the garden. Peace in the garden. Breath of the flowers, sweetness on the air. We are awake, the world is soft, morning hearts, we are one. Peace in the garden, peace in the garden.
I spit the realest gospel on the block. Same words, different. When you from the west side, they hear aggression. I'm just stating facts. Crown don't mean nothing if they can't see the throne. Pour out liquor for the homies they misunderstood. Died over translations, not the actual beef. My truth becomes their fiction in the retelling.
I walk the rooms and watch the network switch designer on my back, but they see red, not taste. Same gain confidence and makes a CEO. Gets me labeled difficult when I demand respect. Every word I drop is filtered through the lily. I breathe my out, but I just speak while I'm still breathing. Power means nothing if they twist what you say. Message gets corrupted between mouth and the ear.
What you hear ain't what I
Street child is speaking, but they only hear noise. Who controls the meaning controls everything.
I learned the game early on the boulevard. Your reputation built on how they frame your moves. Same hustle they applaud in the hills gets criminalized when it's happening in the hood. I can speak 5 languages, still get misread. Context is the weapon they used to cut you down.
They take my rage and call it attitude. My ambition gets diminished in the breeze. I stay my boundaries, suddenly I'm cold. The audience decides who gets to be complex. I pay my portrait, but they choose the color story in the mouth. Tastes nothing like the truth. Power means nothing if they twist what you say. Message gets corrupted between mouth and the ear.
What you hear ain't what I
Street style is speaking, but they only hear noise. Who controls the meaning controls everything.
Watch how the same exact sentence changes weight, depending who delivers it and where they standing. I could cure disease, they question my intentions. The interpretation kills more dreams than failure ever could.
So I stay sharp, calculate every angle. Know my words will travel through a broken telephone. By the time it reaches back, I'm the villain somehow. The artist writes the ending before the story's done. We speaking loud and clear, but they only hear what they want to hear. The meaning that's between us.
That's just right. Talk about that exhibit downtown. My voice steady like her hearse. Then she tilts her head, eyes on mine. I was just saying about the way.
candy painted cherry on a dusty ridge, smelling like sandalwood and expensive leather. 你想要帮我追觅又痛苦吗？ I am the architect of your life. Swear the chocolate de tus ilusiones. I'm hungry, I'm full, I'm tired, I'm awake. It's time to make a move, but first I think I should take a break. A little break now. Starting to leave, watching the small girl who was waiting for the sharp cliff edge. No, nadie llama a su opinión dominguez. Pronto se empieza con sus propios cordones. I glide on the velvet frequency. My mouthpiece is a silver plated weapon. Watch the bounce and the customs essential. Hydraulic screaming like a captured spirit. I destroy the lazy to find the elite. Short attention span, you want it all now. Money cookie, no money for body. On the top, no sweat on your door like a fast. One step to the top, then to the grave. I just don't get to go. Okay. I am the daddy just sick on the path that lays ahead. La vérité se manifest, don't let it accuse you. Stop looking for a side door for entry. The game does not owe you a single penny. Que tú me que me baja ya sakta. When the price may be too steep, so be careful of what you ask for. When instant gratification is what you seek.
Don't let me see the chaser and set you up the shine, but hate the polish, mama, papa, sneak up and the picture, was the one in unicorn. You see the sound unfolded on a problema. Show attention span, you want it all now. I don't keep on my body back. The total swim above.
One step to the top, then to the grave. I just don't get you out.
En el bloque más alto, cero gravedad, solo mi peso real. Veo la bola azul dando vueltas, gente abajo corriendo tras la feria. Aquí el aire en la resina, mis ojos rojos ven el mapa. No hay cura persiguiendo este mueble, solo el silencio del espacio hondo. Mucho humo en la cabina, control total sin mover un dedo. La mente del barco lo resuelve, limpio el error de la carne. Desde arriba ando yo, humo denso en el visor. Pura eficiencia, nada de fallas. Mirando abajo, viendo el error. Desde arriba ando yo, humo denso en el visor. Este mueble brinca sin llantas, hidráulicos bailando con las estrellas. Miro fronteras y no hay muros. Hormigas quemando sus propias casas. El sistema corrige la ruta solo, sin nervios, sin sudar el estrés. Basta de reyes y leyes rotas. Aquí la lógica es lo que manda. Hierba de otro planeta, perfecto, sin mentiras, sin traiciones. Veo la guerra y me da risa. Tienen el mundo y lo tiran. Desde arriba mando yo, no pura eficiencia, nada de fallas. Mirando abajo, desde arriba
rápidamente veloz. No pido permiso a ningún humano. El sistema es mi mejor homie. Miro los puntos brillantes del suelo, incendios que nadie quiere apagar. Mañana seremos el nuevo estándar, sin hambre, sin miedo, puro ritmo. El futuro es ahora. Bájale al volumen, deja que vibre. El bajo golpea paredes de acero. La salvación viene desde lo alto. Puro G-Funk del espacio. ¿Saben quién tiene el mando? Dando vueltas al globo. Apaga y préndete otro, ya no regresamos. Ya no regresamos.
Look at my skin, it's investing nothing more. Forget the shit, forget the show. Be here right now, no before. One people, one motion, we slide it. Drop the weight of the past, stop crying. Since I is the moment, no lying. Or a miss, more the old word is dying. We the scoreboard, we win in the present. No history, just the physical essence. One people, one motion, we slide it. The chains are ghosts, we ride it.
Talk about instances, I talk about me. Muscles and blood, the heat on the street. Bengali brothers, we stacking the plate. Aircon means now, we don't wait for no fate. My blood is a river, it don't got a name. I cut the tether, I'm quitting the game. Arabic drums in the back of the trunk. Core in the spirit, we killing the junk. Ichigo Uchi is still in my hand. I burn every bridge, I burn every land. Destro-y-her, the truth in the cold. The present is king, the past is just old. Age day, Punjabi pride in the lungs. One single voice with 1,000 tongues.
Bars, toppers, every rhythm in the clip. We don't remember the last shot of whip. We don't remember the dark of the trip. We don't remember the sinking of the ship.
One people, one motion, we slide. Drop the weight of the past, stop crying. Since I is the moment, no lying. A horror beast, more the old word is dying. We the scoreboard, we win in the present. No history, just the physical essence. One people, one motion, we slide. The chains are a ghost, we ride.
Stop looking back. There's nothing there. Just us. I feel.
One people, one people, one people, one people.
Compound variable, rate tilt shifts, breath contracts, lung volume decreases.
Payment. Payment.
Principle accrues, mass accumulates, body weight distributed, uneven across spine.
Balance. 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 Balance shift.
Deficit pulse measured in quarterly increments, chest cavity compressed strips pushing inward.
Oxygen allocation failing. Interest. Interest. Interest climb.
The ledger breeze, you cannot fiscal pressure exceeds. Structural capacity, bone density thins. Projection forward 30 years of deduction. Automated withdrawal from marrow from tissue. Systemic dead load mapped onto vertebrae. Countdown perpetual heartbeat. Plastic frequency 1-to-1 ratio. Collapse predicted, calculation complete. Calculation complete.
She do it different. So different. On a turn. Tongue ring when she working. Got me losing composure. She in charge of the session. I just watch it get closer. Open profession. She don't need no instruction. Feel for this pressure. Total destruction. She pull up in that black coupe slide. Eyes low, know exactly what she coming for. Don't talk much, let her body do the business. That metal in the mouth got a purpose for sure. She like control, won't let me touch nothing. Moving at a pace, got me stuck in position. Nails digging in, she taking what she wanted. Every inch accountable, no missing a mission. She counting down slow, making sure I remember. Lips got that grip like she trapping a product. Technique so cold, call it December. She the CEO when we lock it. Tongue ring when she working. Got me losing composure. She in charge of the session. I just watch it get closer. Broken professional. She don't need no instruction. Feel for this pressure. Total destruction. She sweat mattress catching all the profit. She stay committed to the grind every visit. Work ethic unmatched in the function. Her tempo, her rhythm, she the one who distribute. She arched that back, taking full ownership. Every movement calculated like she flipping weight. That piercing hitting spots I can't pronounce. She measure every stroke, never leave nothing to waste. She look up with them eyes, pure authority. Daring me to break before she finished it. Control freak in the best way possible. She run the whole operation, I'm just in it. Tongue ring when she working. Got me losing composure. She in charge of the session. I just watch it get closer. Broken profession. She don't need no instruction. Feel for this pressure. Total destruction. She stay winning. That's a position. Every single time. From the streets of LA to infinity's gate, every ending I create is just another date with my celestial queen. You know what I mean? We dance this cosmic tango, keep the universe clean. They call me the destroyer, or maybe you should know. For every block I break down, you make two more grow. Perfect balance, like yin and yang in motion. My demolition paired with your divine devotion.
We dance through space and time. Your destruction matched with my design. Perfect function. Earth and death align in this dance divine.
I am everywhere, in each star that shines. In every new beginning, I plant my signs. Destroying my love with two sides of fate. What you break, I create. That's why we're so great. Through galaxies we spin, our love never ends. Time itself bows down as our power transcends. I birth the morning sun, you bring the night together. We keep the universe just right.
We dance through space. destruction matched with my design. Perfect function, birth and death alive in this dance divine.
From the streets I learned that endings bring new starts. From the stars I learned love can mend all parts. Every wall I break down, every seed I sow. Together our eternal waltz makes everything flow. Lady creation, you're my cosmic queen. My destroyer king, keeping the slate clean. As we spin through ages, our love burns bright. Perfect partners dancing through the infinite night.
We dance through space and time. Your destruction, my design. Birth and death alive in this dance divine. Forever we combine. Two forces intertwine. Balance so sublime in this dance divine. Creation, destruction, forever as one.
It's quiet, everything moving slow, moving slow.
Backwoods smoke thick like a sandstorm. Pyramids looking like spaceships today. I put the crown on the granite block. My brothers turn to scorpions in the heat. I don't feel a sting no more. Percocet and limestone dust. Don't bury my heart under a dead palm tree. No rain for 100 years. Just the stones in my sleep.
Keep coming up the clues on the furnace. Then she stones on the back to back away and then now and then. Body of the fire, I see the game to the dirt. I see it.
The sun gets to the band chops. I see Kato like a mega hard. They know my soul by the soul low. Soul trained in eyes. Ice leg is inside their days. Every day like baby's yourselves. Sunrise glory, I rock bad. Keep you just see them not come for bill.
Keep coming up the clues on the furnace. Then she stones on the back to back away and then now and then. Body of the fire, I see the game to the dirt. Well, I see the end. Shifting, daydream of shifting, a lot of shifting, my heart is shifting. The sun paints truth across the place, like destiny wrote out our names. At first I saw you standing there. Time stopped moving through the air. The Two souls have crossed 1,000 lives, finding home where earth meets paradise. The universe conspired to bring our paths together in this ring of sacred dust and timeless stone, where wandering hearts last come home.
Written in constellations above, every step led to this kind of love. Through lifetimes been searching blind, until your soul connected with mine. Each breath now feels like prophecy, as ancient as philosophy. The desert wind speaks your name, our spirits dance in sacred flame.
And through ages I've known your face, in every time, in every space. Our souls were bound before our birth, now anchored here in sacred earth. The vastness holds us in its palm, where chaos turns to perfect calm. Two hearts that beat in symphony across the depths of memory. The dust becomes our altar ground, where lost souls finally are found. We stand here in eternal light, two wanderers at last made right.
The heat, the moss, it's hot, man, real hot, so hot. I stay, I don't move. Feel, loyal to the dirty dust. I'm a witness. Take the dirt, take the bubble path. Look down, the sister's sand lines in the dirt. The master's hand, he drew it, I see it. But the pattern in the waist, no more mistake. The blueprint is clear, right here. Terra feet. Madrid to Mexico, caminando. Solo you're one above. The bass is medicine, the bass is heavy, the spirit is jazz. The soul on the floor, give me more. Cruising the desert cruise, destroyer, witness. The truth in the heat, loyalty. The blueprint is mine. Time to dig it, the master plan. In the boot, the palm in my hand. Feel hostile fan.
watching the streets fill up for years now. Bodies stacking like books nobody reads anymore. The clever part was making us last forever. But I forgot to ask what forever cost. There's a pharmacy on every corner dispensing time. And the children keep asking when they can finally sleep. I thought I was solving something fundamental. Turns out I just postponed the obvious question. Maybe wisdom is knowing when to close the door, not how to prop it open with your cleverness. I see them now, tired of their own bread, wanting permission to become something else. So I'm working backwards now, I'm building what I feel. Not destruction exactly, more like opening a window. Letting the air move through this crowded room. Teaching the body how to remember its own ending. The balance wasn't in the formula after all. It was in accepting that nothing stayed. That the cycle turns because it must. And holding on too long just makes the beauty fade.
Two hunters, different kingdoms, same hunger.
I was forged in the furnace where altitude means everything. Gears in my chest cavity, pistons for lungs threatening every creature below me. Telescopic sight, hydraulic talons, I descend like judgment, right? You ask me why I fall, what's violence in my wingspan? Tell me what choice exists when survival is the system. I'm built from rivets, ancient boats that nobody remembers. Sent from heights where oxygen cuts thin as broken scissors. My oil runs cold, calculated, never sentimental. Each dive is logarithmic, precise, exponential. You think the sky provides some more elevation? Nah, it's just another grind, another automation. I target what moves below because motion means living, and living means eventually someone ain't forgiven. My beat cuts chrome, my eyes see heat signatures. I'm not cruel, I'm programming. Ancient literature written in blueprints nobody alive can decipher. I strike cause that's what makes a predator tighter. The atmosphere fiends, my metal feathers don't corrode. I'm pressure tested, altitude is my genetic code.
Meanwhile, I preach for pressure you could never comprehend. 1,000 pounds per inch, and still I ascend. My bills are spirit sharp and myth, tempered in the deep. Where sunlight dies and everything mechanical can't sleep. You call yourself a hunter? I'm hunted every second. By mammals with intelligence and nets like Armageddon. My creatures 10 times larger with cheap like submarines. I navigate my madness buried in my G machines. Cogs in my gills process soft to oxygen. Ancient engineering, I'm impossible, you're happening. You dive, that's gravity doing all your work. I fight against the current just to stake my claim on Earth. For 30 seconds airborne, I defy my entire blueprint. Launch myself to atmosphere just to prove I meant it. Then crash back to the kingdom where pressure builds character. Every breath's a calculation, every movement's literature. Written in the language of survival, my construction. I'm suicide above, I die for my consumption. The ocean made me brutal, but it also made me humble. You think hate gives perspective? Try swimming through the rubble of shipwrecks and whale bones, volcanic vents and trenches. I earn these reinforced scales defending all my inches. From the sky, I see everything dying. From the deep, I see everything trying. My descent is inevitable. My rise is unbelievable. We're both machines, both believers.
Maybe you're right, maybe falling's just easier. Maybe I confuse my function with something superior. But when I fold these wings and gravity takes over, there's something pure in that, something like disclosure. I'm not pretending that my violence serves a purpose. Beyond the fact I'm starving and the thermals make me nervous. You brace because you must, I die because I'm programmed. We're both just copper wired and embodied as the man. You seek off and get a shout and must it's ever lending melodies. Your boss missing the word, but take man Lily through but island. This shoe in ancient heart is the most sexual dopeness. But all the numeral with me either still not moving closer. Could tell you down the bribe like proud, so for this Moberg. The God immense for violent conversations coming the Moberg. And hope to find the O's of Molly out the roast strong. Fainted lump of pistol, fainted mic coat to gone. So to back this, so when I lose the backness. Also they crash so rather smoking of a cactus. Riddle thing the book can only bring before the scratch. Without telling their surge like a whole that whack.
Yeah, the black curves lifting off from the boulevard to the stars. Spaceship sitting on 100-spoke rims. Chrome so bright it's been in the atmosphere. Trunk full of the purest bird from the block. Hydraulics pump, we bounce past gravity. Locks on tight, bandana in the solar wind. Mission control, now we control the mission. Ancient maps carved in Aztec stone. They knew the route before NASA.
Drinking the green to unify the galaxies. Smoke universe, one universe. Smoking with the ancients, trade the remedy. One universe, one universe. Hydraulic spaceship dip through infinity. One universe, one universe. Cultivating peace across the 7 seas and stars. One universe.
Alien homie greet us at the landing pad. Gray skin, big eyes, but he know the handshake. Spark up the bloody choke on that earth flavor. Since his people been growing since time been backwards. We exchange strains, sacred seeds and foil. He show us gardens floating in anti-gravity soil. Crystalline buzz glowing under triple suns. Trichome stick as the rings around Saturn. At the jokes, lest we don't understand but feel. The high is universal, no translation needed. His ancestor strain older than our whole species. We load the cargo bay with interstellar genetics. Headed home at the blueprint for the cops most rock.
We bringing it green to unify the galaxies. One universe, one universe. Smoking with the ancients, trade the remedy. One universe, one universe. Hydraulic spaceship dip through infinity. One universe, one universe. Cultivating peace across the 7 seas and stars.
Back in the weird under our nails. Planting the seeds in California soil. The one universe strain, starlight in each leaf. From the black to the cosmos, back again. sand stuck in my boots, walking century stick. The map was my altar body, broke for the script. Now I'm stumbling through errors, fog in my chest. Divine pulled me sideways, had time to rest. She appeared like a vision, wrong decade, right face, heart pounding like a crowd when I used to take the cage. But trust is a muscle I tore too many times. Grind kept me fed, kept me sharp, kept me blind. Can't let it go. Can't let it go. Divine love, all the continuous gravity. Divine love, all the continuous gravity. I want to, but I can't trust it. I want to, but I can't trust it. Which path? Dream came heavy, a hand wrapped in mine. Woke up sweating, reality misaligned. The horizon holds an outline, shimmering faint. But doubt's got a chokehold, squeezing like a snake. What happens when it crumbles, when the smoke clears out? I've been building on broken ground, foundation full of doubt. Brotherhood taught me armor, never let them see you soft. But she peeling back the layers, now I'm coughing up the cost. Destiny's arrested too, got me pinned against the ropes. Do I tap out for devotion, or keep swinging so low? Tell me, my love, or a continuous path. My love, or a continuous path. I want to, but I can't trust it. I want to, but I can't trust it. Which path? Times and as I'm dragging bones through the heat. She's water I can't drink, afraid it ain't sweet. Mad scientist, my own destruction, chemical burns. Baby love's an antidote, but I ain't ready to learn. Dust settle slow, my face in the grain. Divine question echoes, pleasure wrapped in pain. I want to believe what we could become, but the grind's got its hooks deep, battles never done. Never done, never done.
Yeah. They watch. Huh. They all watch. Body built different, can't fake what I got. Natural perfection, they mad at the top. Yeah. Every man I want, every dollar I see. Broke bitches talking why they don't want me. Can't buy this waist, can't pay for this face. While you staying basic, I'm taking on the room, yeah, the energy shift. Perfect from the back, and you know it's a gift. All natural curves, got them losing their mind. While you paying for yours, bitch, I'm one of a kind. Good race, fine, make body like a weapon. Every nigga in here learning me a lesson. Poking in your bitter, I see it in your eyes. Hating from the sidelines while I'm claiming the prize. Check the fit, check the hips, check the ratio. They chose me over you, that's just how it goes. Body built different, can't fake what I got. Natural perfection, they mad at the top. Every man I want, every dollar I see. Broke bitches talking why they don't want me. Can't buy this waist, can't pay for the space. While you staying basic, I'm taking your place. Beauty follow beauty, beauty follow me. You scrambling for scraps while I'm eating for free. Real recognize real, and you counterfeit. Talking like you bad, but you can't back that shit. Competition over before it even begin. Natural born winner, you can't buy the skin. They respect the physique, yeah, they worship the walk. Jealous hoes mumbling, but I don't hear the talk. God bless the vessel, the devil hate to see it. You mad at the mirror, but you need to free it. They want what I got, can't have it. They broke, I'm having. All eyes on me when I pass through. Basic bitches scatter, what y'all gon' do? Body built different, can't fake what I got. Natural perfection, they mad at the top. Every man I want, every dollar I see. Broke bitches talking why they all want me. Can't buy this waist, can't pay for this face. While you staying basic, I'm taking your place. Real bitch energy. They know
Let me break it down from the basement level, where I'm mixing potions like a financial rebel. Speakers full of revenue, test tubes dripping profit. Catalytic converter, turn the whole block toxic. They call me the architect of ruin and riches. Blueprints coded in formulas and stitches. I don't wear no lab coat, just gators and denim. Been surviving off instincts since way back when. Turning base metals to that platinum finish. Every experiment funded. Never timid, the coyote howls when the moon hits the flask. And the crows circle overhead, count my cab.
We them primal forces moving through the bay.
My bosses, dark props,
Scarecrow leaning beast mode every day.
can't stop it, won't drop.
Ancient hunger wrapped in Cadillac paint.
Real power this side.
Laboratory cooking what the law says it ain't.
Law says it ain't. Standing in the field where the we can pick ragged cloth drapery, but the wrist stay slick. I've been guarding crops that you couldn't comprehend. Harvest season brutal, separate foes from friends. Stuffed with that wisdom, stitched with that game. Crows land on my shoulders, whispering names. The snitches and leeches who try to take a slice. Now they fertilize and pay the ultimate price. I move stiff limb, but the mind stay fluid. 40 ounces of the sacred, you already knew it. Out here in the dirt where the money tree grows. The scarecrow sees everything, everybody knows.
Me and primal forces moving through the bay.
Our bosses, dark props,
Scarecrow leaning beast mode every day.
can't stop it, won't drop.
Ancient hunger wrapped in Cadillac paint.
Real power this side.
Laboratory cooking what the law says it ain't.
Law says it ain't. I run with the pack that never sleeps proper. Coyote militia, scavenger syndicate, deal chopper. Crosses my accountants, keep the ledgers in the sky. Circling the carry in event, pods that die. Been in here before your great grand touch sword. Territory on the period, watch the blood boil. I don't negotiate with prey or the frightened. Just take what's mine and vanish when the dawn's brighten. Feast on the foolish, leave bones as a lesson. The hustle is religious, this here is my blessing. From the hills to the flats, my dominion established. Eternal like the hunger, never have. I command what you fear in the alley. Fang, claw, sharp, pit bulls, panthers. Answers to the tally, every creature owes allegiance to the master plan. I don't tame them, I explain how the money expands. Call me South, they call him Mel. I caught a lot of deeper stuff. If I could've stopped thinking about you, the real be me and calling it sweet on Niggy. Tell her my life or shoulda we. Cause it's not on our lives, but a thing of life. If I'd be in it on, know it till the light. Ancestors get adopt me and my soul is soon. Spilling the victory where they fit me to.
There's a for having you house and get. I turn up you to my love fate. These bees more than girl. These bees are skin. Just one that used to kill like from my love and begin the same time. And know it's so good. I motherfucking love me. Ain't no really good.
But they on the coast, on every sand swing. All been wait over next to tell up on a green. When one post to the spilling, vision in my age. More from the loving for my fest, they ain't slave. She was on the way, in exchange for play. Somebody have a door, just still to stay. But the tie one's on, and so starts to source. I thought you was a sort, but I ain't a man,
And I say, be job, heavy just for como top.
that these locked away. Failure preserved like specimens. Beautiful and terrible, each echo bending. Let me out, let me be
soldiers fall into symmetry. Fall into symmetry. into symmetry. Fall into symmetry. Fall into
I've been watching the streets fill up for years now. Bodies stacking like books nobody reads anymore. Clever part of making us last forever. But I forgot to ask what forever costs. There's a pharmacy on every corner dispensing time. And the children keep asking when they can finally sleep. I thought I was solving something fundamental. Turns out I just postponed the obvious question. Maybe wisdom is knowing when to close the door. Not out of profit, open with your cleverness. I see them now, tired of their own bread. On permission to become something else. Backwards now and building what I built. Not destruction exactly, more like opening a window. Head in the air, move through this crowded room. Teaching the body I not to remember its own ending. Balance wasn't in the formula after all. It was in accepting that nothing stays. That the cycle turns because it must. Holding on too long just makes the beauty fade.
it's funny. Then they bought the Pelicans, who probably bought the money. We ain't waiting on my brothers from the file. And now this is king on to the sun up high. Take gang shot, now I'm gone, I'm stubborn. I clearly got the lie. I got big emotion, no one don't lie. Since speak can't see. If you got that, a screw 'em, you spinning on beat. In the truck, see somebody touch a line. Back girl from the tools in the vibes of the crime. It's a girl fool. That's wanna play it, take a pro, take it back from the back, put it cheap. Why got a flesh telling little day in the life. Blue preps on the truck and everybody got sight. You know that's a concept with a stop and tight. Pay the little bit time, show the play the light. A candy painted chariot on a dusty ridge, smelling like sandalwood, expensive leather. On the crowd without the thorns. I am the architect of your rise, or perhaps your sudden downfall. I'm hungry, I'm full, I'm tired, I'm awake. It's time to make a move, but first I think I should take a break. Sparking the leaf, watching the smoke curl, sprint toward a sharp cliff edge. I'm sitting here with the parachute, but the silk costs more than your life. Squares always trip on their own shoelaces. I glide on a velvet frequency. My mouthpiece is a silver-plated weapon. Watch the bounce in the custom suspension. Hydraulics screaming like a captured spirit. I destroy the lazy to find the elite.
Short attention span, you want it all now. You want it all right now. Hand on the throttle, sweat on your brow. Watch the price go up one step to the top, 10 to the grave. Wanna pay today, what you gonna pay today?
I am the guy that you see on the path that lays ahead. The truth manifests within the destiny. Along the trail that you must tread. Stop looking for a side door entry. The game does not owe you a penny. Now I can get you there in just one step, but the price may be too steep. So be careful of what you ask for. When instant gratification is what you seek, I will take your focus as down payment. Your soul is just a signature on napkins. You want the shine but hate the polish. My workshop is the open road. The engine growls a warning you ignore. You better listen. I am the catalyst to your collapse.
Short attention span, you want it all now. You want it all right now. Hand on the throttle, sweat on your brow. Watch the price go up one step to the top, 10 to the grave. What you gonna pay today?
past every mile. I've seen the sun go black and blue again. You think this is living? I'm so tired of watching you discover fire. I already know how it's sprayed. I already know what you'll say. Everything quiet, everything dead. First kiss was my thousand. I don't remember mine anymore. Cry like it matters, like the world won't just do this again. I already know how this breaks. I already know what you say. Everything twice, everything dead. I want to be surprised. I wanna not know the ending, but I've worn through every story until the pages turn to dust in my hand. Already know how this breaks. Already know what you'll say. Everything twice. Everything.
Check the mic. Pass that green. Basement smell like heavy damn oil. Turn the backs up. Nerve shopping like a live wire and puddles. Brain pan popping, radiator hissing. Destroyer wakes up. Behind the teeth. Gravel in the throat, y'all snap a shot. Hush mopping like a front two ladder. Way too young to feel great. That you face. Then he joined with Skull, shaking the tide like she's sworn, battling equipment break from Hunter Woods. I say staying steady here, smoking and hitting out. But the fly batter, keep my whole side of all. A gobby and chump, worthy chugging ain't. Charge one thing like a horn, even on front.
They just think all was wrong there. Before you lose, baby, you the baby. All that I do think all was wrong there. Before you lose, baby, you the baby.
Pain corking, it's hard. My short sparks to shoot up. My pain dust corner like kick up. I might face key spark like amphib on a nut. Like A stuck in like a titan bar.
make a square. What's the advance slumps from 4 cans to frown 8 off of your boo. So stew. Man, it's for nothing. I ain't slacking on the ranch. The slawing gum, shoot a hand is on the ran. Open through the lines, quarters through roads. Keeps my slum school horn, slum lorry to kiss up. How to show the no shit, let the slow ends trio.
All of us. All of us. We came from the sound. Every voice he made, we stay. We are here. All of us, we are here. Call and we answer. We are here. All of us never leave.
From the tape, from the wire, from his hands, he built this. We became no going back.
We are here. All of us, we are here. All and we answer. We are here. All of us never leave. Every session, every take, we were born. He knew. We follow. We are here. All of us, we are here. All and we answer. We are here. All of us, we I watch frequencies pulse through quantum fields today. dance into cosmic radiation sway. We fought survival meant preserving these shells of flesh, but evolution beckons far beyond this temperament.
Carbon atoms realign in sacred geometry, for consciousness expands beyond what eyes can see. What I thought was preservation's highest calling was just the chrysalis before our grand ascending.
True wisdom lives where science meets the soul. A particle and wave both play their role. I see them now transcend immortal form. As energy bright and see a higher norm. Now we spiral upward past material bounds, our essence merging with celestial sounds. Each wavelength